Let's see here. Where's the beast class then? Outside.
Revelio.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing. No, it's violently red.
Lumos.
And it's not me.
Where's the stinking green here?
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride of place.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
It's just, there's a...
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, really?
Revelio.
Cuties.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these
Or
creatures
teleports.
should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for
Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Kinda shame this has to be on slot though. How long have I been? Not that long. I'm just gonna check something first. Everything seems fine. Here you go.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
So big cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Just because you want to make some easy money doesn't mean you should do it like this.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
Who's a good
where
giant
is
cat?
our new student?
You are.
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
1 moment, Professor, I'm petting.
I don't know what you're talking about. And then still cookies.
Big cat.
Huh?
Big cats. A stupid Slytherin tried to steal their whiskers for easy money. And our Ravenclaw was cheering on. Yeah, kitty. You should have seen the one we had on the table. This little fella, Geralt.
Can we adopt him?
It has a very long tongue though. I wanna pet one of these. See what's up. Oh god.
They are interested in you.
Do you like petting? Yeah.
He says, hello.
I wanna see, how do they eat?
Nej, han är och
Here you go.
kollar på djuren på Hogwarts och då hittar han, vad är det för någonting älskling?
Denna typen eller de andra?
Det är typ någon typ av fågel.
Det här är en Dirical tydligen.
Nej, Derek Carr. Vad sa du?
Dirical. Sen den du gillade var en Nisla. Diesel typ.
Han hittade också
Oj.
Oh my god, it bounced.
And this is a puffskin.
They have no legs. They are just a ball of fluff. I mean, look at them. It's a ball of fluff. I'm back.
That's a very long tongue. It's like a frog.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak
I
with
am
me?
back from
I
my
did.
little place.
How
Cookies
did you
what?
find your first beasts lesson?
Little fellas.
What do you...
I didn't steal anything. You don't have any proof.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly
Isn't that
controlled,
pastries?
they can play a vital role in our lives.
Isn't that technically pastry?
Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Jag gillar inte mozzarella.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let
Jag
me
har
handle
ätit
it
mozzarella,
next
men jag
time.
gillar inte mozzarella.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Poppy?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Is it another beast?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
What is she showing me?
Stand back.
Oh my god! It's a hippogriff! I wanna
Please
pet
meet
it. I wanna
Highway.
pet it. I want it.
Isn't she
Pet.
just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You
Oh,
must
love her.
always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach
Mm-hmm.
them.
Pet.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
Here
Bring
you
her
go.
pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Here you go. Who's a good hippogriff? Yes, you are.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
Oh, back to the room of requirement.
Deke. Ah,
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
A knapsack. Oh god.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Oh, we're gonna capture one.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Incendiary!
Wrong spell. Oh, sorry.
Now. I'm only trying to help.
You got one!
I'll look after you. No, you don't. Everything's all right now. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Arrest those men.
One left.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio.
Jobberknoll. Don't think I've heard about it before.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Leviosa!
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Night time, they said do.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Leviosa!
Revelio.
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Leviosa!
Never gonna get tired of this, I think. Oh.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh dear.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.